Hello, everyone. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Hi. Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. I don't know, whatever you are. Welcome back to another episode of the show. My name is, you know me, you love me, Burke Vitti. Can someone clap, please? Please. Please.
Oh, Daddy Joe
Please.
Rogan, please rub your hairy primal shoulders all over my kneecaps. Woo.
I didn't know we had audience participation enabled during this segment. Anyway, welcome back to episode 8. I'm your host, Burke Vitti, and we've got somebody's in the studio. Who are you? They did not get. The intern didn't give me a card or any. I don't know. I literally don't know anything.
Does that say today's narcissist?
No. I don't. Well, actually, I couldn't tell you. I can't see the again. The interns just make the set pieces, and I just all I can see is you. I'm focused on the guests. I'm not focused on any of this external stuff. You know.
Okay, that's fine. I'm still being paid to be here, right?
Is that happening? Okay. Okay. They said that they talked to your people ahead of time. And got kind of a read on the situation, but
okay,
I think it's being handled in an external manner through some of the outside.
Well, while I'm live on TV, I just want to put it out there, just put out some feelers, looking for a new manager. So, if anyone's interested, LittleSiha at AOL.com, contact me. Thank you.
So I'm seeing one of the so it seems like you're a pretty popular person. I'm seeing one of the audience members is holding up a sign, and it says that's the person from the Twitch ads. You're from an advertising campaign or something, apparently.
I'm already embarrassed. I've been here for 30 seconds.
I don't know what a Twitch is, so I couldn't like. What's the...
I was on an advertisement on twitch.tv.com that played a very normal amount of times and was not overbearing at all.
Is that one of those like Y2K things where like the internet almost crashed up and then you saved it with the ad campaign?
I would say the effect was more like the Folgers campaign from the 90s with the brother coming home for Christmas, and it was just very innocuous, and you weren't really sure what was going on, and then it just kind of ended. I would say it was more. I think the impact on society was more like that.
Society. I like where you're going with this. Okay, all right. Would you say that we live in one? Do we live in a society?
I would say that not only do we live in one, but we are also a part of one, I think.
Okay. Go a little deeper on that. What's your philosophy on like the society that we exist in?
I would say the philosophy I subscribe to for sure is don't never do it. Speaks for itself, really.
For some reason, I know you couldn't hear it, but there's Minecraft cave noises have been playing in the background, and the second that you said that, so I think we encountered a mob. I don't know exactly what's going on in the studio. Sorry about that. I know that you couldn't hear it, but I have dog-like hearing, and I can hear things. So
Sure.
Okay, so I guess that whatever the entity is that's currently around us, agrees in some capacity. So you do some kind of you serve society in some kind of .com bubble. Do you think that's going to crash at any point? How much longer do you think you have?
Personally, I think we're on a boom. I think we're on a .com boom, and I think everyone should be investing. And if you're not, you're getting left behind.
Interesting.
You're just not going to be a part of the .com society.
Okay, interesting. So you're a big investor, huh?
Huge investor in .com. I even have some .tv as well. So yes,
Okay.
Big on .com and .tv.
Okay, so you're going visual and tactile with the .com and the .tv. I like the way.
Yeah, you got to put your eggs in multiple baskets. You put them all in one basket, it's all over for you, buddy.
Of course. Now you, from my notes here that the intern sent over, it says you're also big into real estate investments.
Yeah, I've found that for sure the most relatable thing right now is being a homeowner. So I would have to say, yeah, I'm really big into I'm really big into homeowning. I have um uh 8 or more. And I don't even really think about them. I just kind of let them sit there. I mean, that's what you do with homes. You just buy them in full in cash, 50% above market price, and then you just let them sit there.
That's kind of that's a very alpha mindset. With mine, I guess I'm a little bit less. I'm not quite on the same level as you in terms of success yet. I like to buy homes in areas that may have a bit of a housing shortage, and jack the rent up as much as I possibly could, and then rent it out to families in the area, just to
Nice.
really show them who's boss. You know?
Nice. That's a power move if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, yeah. You have to assert yourself if you want to get to the top in this world. I mean, you know what's up. You're a successful you cook, right? Is that your thing? You're like a
Yeah,
chef.
I find it very important to fulfill my womanly duties and learn how to cook. Honestly, the fact that I was even allowed to own .tv and .com is pretty amazing. I feel
I'll admit I was
because
saying that from more of like your gourmet chef perspective, but looking back, okay, yeah, that does.
all me know is cook and clean, and that's all. So,
I
are the
think
cave people back?
I think that we've made the gods angry with that one. Okay. Oh wow. All right. Sorry. Internalized misogyny, all that. It's sometimes whoa, it presents itself in ugly ways. Like I know I really appreciate you coming on the show because I obviously ever since the situation things here have been a little bit different. So I just want to thank you again, despite the situation coming on. So thank you.
Yeah, I think it's I mean, it's something I had to discuss with my now ex-manager, but I think ever since the incident, things just haven't been the same, and I'm just here to help you get back on your feet.
Thank you. I really appreciate it because yeah, it's been tough. I've been eating nothing but mayonnaise. That's really the only thing I can afford. I mean, I could probably afford other things, but the mayonnaise is just like a comfort food to me, and it's like the one I can only get one thing at the store every week. So they're holding my pension here until I perform. I don't really know what the concept. My manager is supposed to call me later and give me some kind of outline of how to make things work around here, but it's not been easy. So, okay.
Are you okay? You're turning red a little bit.
Like a little
You
nervous.
okay?
I just have you ever been to the Iron Dragon ride at Cedar Point?
Is this a D's Nuts joke?
No.
No.
There's a legendary theme park, Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio, has an awesome, epic roller coaster that I really enjoy. It's a hanging roller coaster where you hang down and you swing around in a little basket. It's like a water balloon, but not a water balloon. It's like one of those big balloons that you fly in, the hot air balloons, and then you swing back and forth on it and you go. It's a long ride. It's like 3 minutes long and you have a really good time on it. I really enjoy it. And I was just wondering if maybe we had a shared experience that we could connect over and somehow maybe become better friends as a result of the show. But I guess that's not true. Are you sure you've never been on it?
I try not to be in the vicinity of Ohio if I can help it.
Okay, I'm not from Ohio. Well, I can't, like, I'm in Michigan, so I can't get away from it. So I don't have the same luxuries. That's sad.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, I guess we're not. So we're a little bit different. So you are, okay. Aside from cooking and cleaning, I'm sure you have a career as well, right? What's your career? You know, what have you been working on lately?
Yeah, I play Just Dance. It's a game for babies, and you follow the dancer on the screen, and you copy it, and you try to get a good score. It's most well known as the game that people get for Christmas, and they play it on Christmas once, and then they never touch it again. So that's my job.
Okay. So you dance now. Do you think there are any moral implications to that?
Can you elaborate?
I've always been taught that like dancing is for me, at least personally, it's a little bit sinful. It's something that can provoke just bad behaviors And so it's something that I've tried to actively avoid. So, how do you get past that moral barrier?
I mean, personally, I'm a big fan of sinning, so I mean, I don't see an issue with it. I don't see what's so bad about sinning. I mean, geez, you're a landlord. I feel like you should know all about sinning and doing sinful things.
Well, since when is?
So you're renting out these houses, and like, I mean, that's pretty sinful. Like, I buy lots of houses, but I just let them sit there. So I'm not a landlord. I wouldn't particularly see that as sinful, but like, you're a landlord?
I'm sorry, can you point to where in the Bible it says landlording's a sin? I would love to hear your master thesis.
Where in the Bible does it say dancing is a sin?
Sirius is 16:12, I think. From what I remember, I don't know. I studied it for years. I'm actually a Christian. I went to seminary. I'm actually fluent in Latin. I speak the word in Latin to the people. So,
I mean, that sounds made up to me, but
that's okay. Are you gonna come on my show and just disrespect me? And is that the theme of today's show?
I mean, I'm trying to teach you how to make some power moves after the accident. Like, I feel like you have a lot to learn about putting your foot down and laying it all out on the table. I feel like you're simply not ready to have your show back after the accident, after the controversy.
Then why did you come on?
Because I'm here to help you.
Okay, what do you think the first step into recovery is?
I can't focus. When did you turn blue? What is happening?
Oh, what
are we doing?
Okay, I told you at the beginning of the show before we went on. I told you that, hold on. We need to go to a beer right now. I'm just gonna go to a beer right back. It's really quick. Hold on, just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna we just need to hold on. I can't even figure out where it is. Where's the so we talked about this before the show, right? I get a little nervous before the show starts, and sometimes it makes me turn different colors. Sometimes it's red, sometimes it's blue, green. So I don't understand why you're calling. I asked you not to call it out in front of everyone.
I mean, that's beta move number 1, my guy. Like, you can't just show your colors to everyone in the audience. You gotta keep that on wrap, dude. You wanna get your show back after the incident?
I thought I was
you gotta
supposed
stop
to wear
this.
my heart on my sleeve. Is that not normal?
On your sleeve, not your face. How'd you get the two confused?
I'm an innovator. I'm trying to take things to the next level. I don't want to just do what everyone else is doing. Okay? Like dance. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, everyone else is dancing. You think I'm gonna dance? Yeah, that's what I thought.
You invited me on your show just to insult me? Insult my sinful dancing?
You came to my show. All right. I guess I can be in the presence of someone who's sinful for a limited amount of time. All right. So tell me. All right, we're gonna go back live. All right, we're just gonna bury the hatchet.
Okay.
We're gonna start fresh, and I'm just gonna ask more questions, and we're gonna get back to a place of understanding. Okay.
Okay.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the show. We've got Seahorse. So why Seahorse? What's the story behind the name?
I feel like my manager discussed this with you beforehand, but it's pronounced seesaw. So
sea salt.
I don't think it's seesaw.
like the mineral.
Sure. Yes. Sea salt. What was the question?
Do you think that in a philosophical sense, you think you're a good person? That was a question.
I mean, what is a good person really? Like,
I think it's someone who does not dance. I think that's actually like what most major religions would say.
Okay, so when did dancing become the top of the sin top 10 Watch Mojo list? Like, when did number 1 become dancing?
Well, it was when Watch Mojo released that list. Did you not watch it? I watch every Watch Mojo top 10 release upon drop. Do you have subscriptions turned on?
No.
Okay, you obviously don't take morality seriously then. So I would argue that you're not a good person.
Okay, so what was number 2 and number 3 then?
Number 2 of the top 10 sins list, I think, was playing The Sims. Anything besides The Sims 4. And then I think then number 3, or did I say number 2? Whatever. You get what I'm saying. The other two, the other one was, I think, I believe it was owning a cat. I think it was the other one. So I'm personally allergic to cats. So I very strongly agree with that one.
Well, I mean, I own 2 cats, not just one singular cat, so I think I kind of dodged that sin.
Does it cancel out?
I mean, it only said owning a cat. It didn't say owning multiple. We got to find the loopholes here.
You're right.
This is how you live a sin-free life. You enjoy everything that sinning has to offer, but you work around the wording.
Right. That's a really innovative way to think about it. I didn't even think about it. So do you think that, okay, you're saying landlording is a sin. What do you think my workaround is for that? Because it's my only source of income right now. I don't make any money from this show. The ratings are in the tank. I don't know.
I would say turning all of your properties into Tesla manufacturing factories is your best way to avoid sin.
Right.
Because you're investing in the future. You're investing in
Right.
Elon Musk. You're investing in sending random junk into space. Like, I feel like that's the best way.
I love shooting random junk into space. It's awesome. You ever get together? Oh man, this is a classic. Okay, now I think I found something we can finally bond on. Have you ever gotten together with a group of friends, maybe some church friends, maybe some Bible camp friends, right, over the summer, and you got to get a bunch of wood, right? Get a bunch of 2x4s from Home Depot, right? Drive out to Home Depot with the boys, get at least 30 pounds of lumber, right? And you come back home and you build a trebuchet, and then you take turns putting junk. It's fun when you grab like your neighbor's stuff because it has no repercussions on you, and then you just launch it as far as you possibly can into the atmosphere with your friends.
Right. Have you ever seen it land?
No.
It just goes into the sky.
I mean, you hear like a crash at the end, but I think that's just like it's breaking the sound barrier up top, right?
Right. That's what it is. Yeah. I think you're correct. Yeah. I can't. I guess. I mean, you've been sitting here saying I'm such a sinner. I've never been to Bible camp before. So I mean, I guess I can't. I'd say I can't relate. But I mean, I think that you have innovation running through your veins if you've been doing this since childhood. Like, I feel like when you become Times Person of the Year in like 10 years or whatever, you're going to be telling this story.
Hold on, my agent's calling. My agent's calling. Wait, my agent's call. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, let me. Hold on. Sorry, I did interrupt. Hey, Blizz.
Hey, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Do you know what content is?
It's
Do you actively know what content
well,
is?
it's like when you are flipping through a book, like the beginning of the book says it has like a table. It's a form of table, right?
It can be. So, Krub, what you are producing right now is not content. You literally have LittleSiha on right now, and honestly, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in you. You are wasting her time.
How is it my fault? How is it my fault?
You are wasting her
She's
time.
singing. She's literally actively telling me that she dances regularly. That's fucked up.
It's fucked up to dance.
It's
You're
fucked up to dance.
anti-dancing now?
It's the fucking. Please, you know how religious I am.
She dances for charity. You hate kids.
Please, if I steal for charity, is that okay? If I steal from Walmart for charity, is that okay?
No one's saying to steal from charity. No one's
Well,
saying
that's
that.
also a sin, Blaze. That's what I'm saying.
Krub, I'm in a public space yelling at you to create good content. Create good content. That's all I can ask.
Okay. Can
Krub, I'm outside. There are people watching me yell at you right now.
Do you think we can still get the G Fuel deal?
Look, I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore.
God, that was the only sponsor that was willing to work with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. I think Artisan Bill can work with us.
Okay, I'll hit up Artesian Bills later.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
All right.
I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah.
Okay, bye. Okay. Sorry about that. I don't worry. The show was paused. No one saw that. I put us on an ad break.
Sure.
And we're still on break right now. Yeah. We've been having a little bit of trouble with sponsors being able to reach out because of the nature of the content. I don't know. I don't know if it's because it's I don't know what's happening. So, do you have any sponsors maybe you could recommend?
I mean, I could recommend you to Just Dance, but you're such a non-sinner. I feel like, I mean, they'd probably be able to offer you millions, but I mean, it would require sinning, so I feel like it's not really up your alley. I feel like you should just keep trying G Fuel.
Do you think that it's okay to compromise your morals to do something of value?
Like stealing for charity?
Well, I don't really care about charity. I'm talking about like monetary value for yourself, to keep yourself afloat. Do you think that's okay?
I mean, yeah, of course, as long as you're actively putting down other people who also do that to make yourself look better. I feel like as long as you're doing both of those things, then it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I can do that now. We had someone join the studio audience while I was on the call with my agent, Ray Roberts. Thank you for bringing the additional ticket holders to the studio. Your ass. Get shit on. Is that how you do it?
Yes. This is perfect. You're doing so good. I'm so proud of you.
Ray! Never again! Okay, cool. Okay, all right. It seemed like that. Okay, it seemed like that worked. So... do you ever play Minecraft?
No, I have sex.
Well, are you just gonna break every of the 10 commandments? Like every single one of them? Like I feel like you're just dropping bombshell for bombshell.
I feel like having sex is like number 10 though. Like it's not as bad as like dancing. Like dancing is the worst.
Well, dancing is much worse. Yes, that's 100% true. But, how can I help you get back on track?
Me?
Yes.
Me get back on track?
I can tell by the way that you're speaking that you're off track. And I need to know if there's a way.
Okay. I promised your manager I wouldn't say this.
Fuck.
I'm here to help you. I was told that
What?
I was told that the host of the show was delusional, up in space with Elon Musk's car or whatever. And that you needed someone to like bring you back down a little bit, and that's what I'm here to do. So I'm sorry, we're not here for me.
Okay, are you bringing me down in is this like my ego or?
I mean
say?
Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, literally, metaphorically, in like a literal type of sense, like metaphorically speaking, but also like hypothetically speaking, like emotionally and also spiritually in like a spiritual way. We're trying to bring you back down to earth in so many types of ways.
Okay. I'm getting really hot. I just need to hold on. I need to take the. Okay. So what is spiritual elasticity look like? Like bringing me down, if I'm able to stretch, how does that work?
I mean, like we're trying to bring you back down to earth and like
Where am I now? Where am I? Who am I?
Your head's kind of up in the clouds, I think, a little bit. And now I'm starting to think you might just be too far gone, like a balloon that has been floating for so long.
Wait, but you just promised you were gonna help me.
That was before I saw your T-shirt.
Oh wait, hold on. The alarm. Everyone, it's the hide and seek segment. We're playing hide and seek. Okay, see, I need you to say when you see me. Okay, but then also I can't actually hear you because I'm going to take my headphones out when I'm hiding. So I need you to count to 10, close your eyes, and then promise you close your eyes. Don't cheat, please. Please don't cheat. Please. Please?
Okay.
You promise?
Okay.
Do you promise?
Yeah. Yes, I
Okay,
promise.
okay. I'm going to hide, and then what I need you to do is I'm going to be looking at the screen from where I am, okay? And then I need you to pog IRL and like as hard as you can so that way I know that you found me, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I can do that.
Okay, here we go. Close your eyes. Why are your eyes open? I can see you.
I mean, my fingers were crossed when I said I promise, so I don't know. I don't think it counts. I actually don't know how to count to 10. So I'm just gonna say, I mean, I suppose if Burke was here, he could count the 10 commandments, which of sinning, which is like number 1, dancing, right? I feel like I feel like that's enough. Um, um, Burke has some really weird stuffed animals. Um, I think I found it. I think he's the skateboard hanging up in the back. I think that's him. Hold on. Can I do this with my OBS? Hold on. Wait. Wait. Stop laughing. I pogged. I pogged.
I think there's only one way that you could have found me that quickly, and that's that you I think that's that you cheated. You promised you wouldn't cheat. So, I don't know. It's just can I trust anything you say anymore?
I mean, I'm going to be vulnerable here. I thought you were the Sailor Moon skateboard hanging behind. I thought that was you. So I guess I failed. I didn't really find you. You guys look so similar. It's so hard to tell the difference.
That happens a lot. I can't even be mad about that. That happens.
That's fair. I feel like you could probably take it down. It's a little confusing.
I'll just hide it. We can just do it like this. We'll just do it like this.
Yeah. Okay. That's better. Thank you.
Make sure that so you ever just like go into like a pool and just like start sucking, like just like I can't control myself. Like I'm like a filter. Like I just inhale it every single bit. The chlorine, like the way it burns in your throat. It's like McDonald's Sprite. It's like the same. Like, Lord.
Okay, so do you mean you go underwater in the pool and start sucking the water?
You ever you can like unclench your fetal muscle. That's what it's called, I think. And your jaw just opens up like a whale, and you just breathe as hard as you can, and then the water just comes in and it's like a cyclone. And the whole pool's empty at the end, and then everybody gets mad at me like, oh, you look like the girl from the Charlie the Chocolate Factory. You're all blue and you're full of liquid, and I'm like, it happens to all the best of us. Like, I don't understand why people give me so much shit for it.
Are you talking about the pool jets, like where the water like comes out, the little jets?
So I look like that, but large when I'm sucking.
You know what? I think you've just made your first power move. Because I cannot relate to this.
You heard that?
I feel inferior.
You heard that, liberals? Deal with it. Am I right?
That's a funny joke. That joke made me laugh a lot in 2009. That's a good one. You dug up a good joke.
I'm learning the social media humor that they're pushing out here. They Blizz was talking to me on another phone call, calling me a lot of names. But one of the things that he said that was very valuable was that I need to get better at social media because I apparently am at the level of like a boomer that got transported back to infancy, so they have the motor skills of an infant with the mentality of a 78-year-old man who eats nothing but dried kelp.
Oddly specific.
He's really good with feedback like that. So I wanted to. I think I'm getting better. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Hold on one sec. The intern did not clean them. Can you, for one in your life, for one time in your... Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh, fuck. Can you, for once in your life, clean when I ask... No, I don't... I'm not being paid either. You think that matters to me? You think that matters to... No, I do it for the love of the game. Sorry, I just noticed a little speck of dust on the camera.
You're a lot lower than you were before. You kind of look like a child ordering food at a McDonald's counter.
I get that a lot. Do you think that as a man I should be over 6 foot? Do you think I deserve I deserve to be alive under 6 foot?
I would say men under 6'3" should not exist. But I mean, are you asking me if you have the personality of a 6 foot man? Because I would say no. I'd say maybe like 5'2.5". Okay. Like Joe Rogan's height.
Do you think? Okay.
Like very similar.
Okay. Do I have the alpha mindset of Joe Rogan though? Mix with that.
In time, you will. But right now, no.
What if I do this?
I wouldn't even say it's like beta. I would say it's like...
Okay, that's good.
Like delta. Isn't that like the lowest?
Hey Siri, what is a delta male? The delta male is the most common type of man in the socio-sexual hierarchy. They're the backbone of society and consist of the nice, normal guys. I know I see why you're shitting on me. I'm a nice guy. I understand.
Yeah, you did come off to me as a nice guy, so that makes sense. Actually, that fits quite well.
I get it. Yeah, I hear that a lot. It's just we always finish last. Like, what am I supposed to do? Be mean? Like, I'm not gonna be mean. That's hurtful. And everyone just hates me for it. I'm really oppressed. Like, why do people just hate me for who I am? It's
yeah. I would have to say nice guys, they just don't get treated like they should.
They don't.
I mean, that's why they lash out.
They don't.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
they deserve
talking
so
about.
much more.
Like, I was watching the Joker the other day, and it's just, why do they do that to him? I'm a lot like him. He's just like me. I'm sick of it.
I think my favorite part of the Joker is when they all broke into "We're All in This Together" from High School Musical.
Uh-huh.
That's probably my favorite part of that movie.
I think that was a good part too. And I heard, so you're a big fan of one of the High School Musical people, Vanessa Hudgens, right?
She sings "Sneaker Night." It's my favorite song.
Yeah, so
the best song of all time.
We prepared a big surprise for you. I actually decided to do a cover. I'm a little bit of a musician of "Sneaker Night" by Vanessa Hudgens, and I know that it's kind of against my moral code to dance, but I thought maybe us together we could share a moment and we could dance and listen to that cover of that song and just have a good time.
Well, When you said that you had a surprise for me, I thought Vanessa Hudgens was going to be here. And now that I know that she's not here, I don't really feel like dancing.
Okay, if tell me this, if she if I tell you that she's backstage, will you maybe stay on for an extra like 5 minutes? I think that like the YouTube click through rate will do better if you do that. I need you for the thumbnail.
Is she backstage?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. I believe you. That sounded convincing.
Okay. All right, here we go, everyone. We're gonna do a cover. You're not gonna be able to hear the song, which is unfortunate, but we're gonna listen to the cover of Sneaker Night, and we're gonna dance together. Okay, here we go. Okay, all right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Are we ready, everyone? Are you ready? This is gonna be really good. Hold on, I have to just select the song. Okay, here we go. That's fine. Wait, here we go. Okay, I believe it. Thank you. I'm doing it for Joe. Yeah. Put me on the stairs. Did you I know you wouldn't hear the cover, but I hope you like it later. I'll send you the MPF later. Yeah, it's good. I'm really proud of how it came out. I do. Yeah, it's what a workout. I sure. I'm definitely not nervous at all. It's just cardio. It's getting going. Yeah. It's hard work. It's like nobody wants to do it anymore. It's like, So I'm glad we were able to come to a common understanding of dance. You're muted. Sorry, I didn't want them to hear what we were speaking about during the
That's
come down
fair.
there.
I did share things that are signed under an NDA, so
Yes.
it's actually a good thing that I was muted. You're very professional.
Yes, of course. I'm very aware of what's going on at all times when I'm setting things.
You
up
gave
here.
me that vibe. Very self-aware.
Yeah. Okay, I hear that a lot. Actually, some beta people will say that you're not a very self-aware person, and then I bring alphas on the podcast like this, and they tell me exactly what I want to hear, which is that I am very alpha. So thank you.
Yeah, saying negative things is very beta mindset. That's when you just turn around and
Sorry, go on.
What was that?
Oh, it's just it's my you know how they have the mobile things that have the little planets on them?
Yes.
Yeah, this is mine. It's just it helps.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Does it bring a sense of peace to you, or
yeah, it brings me to a sense of it's it's Zen, it's I breathe in and then I breathe out, and then it feels like pooping. It's the same kind of relief,
Sure.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying. You're a fellow alpha male. So what do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
Well, I have two cats, so I'm either not sinning at all or double sinning.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I do puzzles
Okay. Okay. Sure.
and I go roller skating and
Not rollerblading,
I
roller skating.
roller skating.
It's interesting. It's kind of a, I don't know, a little bit of a beta mindset there, I think. When you can travel at any moment utilizing the pure raw horsepower of a car and poison the air around you in the process, why would you not? Why would you choose to skate instead?
It sounds like you kind of outed yourself a little bit because Teslas are electric.
Doesn't mean they're good for the environment necessarily. You know, I like they still get it. They still get it. It's just it's an optics thing, right? It's entirely an optics thing. So it's
Sure.
yeah, like it's
Something about blockchain or something. I don't know.
yeah. The block. Oh, don't even get me started about the blockchain. I surf on that thing all day. It's great. I love the blockchain. It's just something very special to me. I hold it. It's very very dear to my heart.
Can you just because all I do is cook and clean. Can you explain to me what the blockchain is? I just feel like my fragile brain can't understand it unless like an alpha is explaining it to me. So I feel like
Sure.
yeah.
Absolutely. So, what the blockchain is essentially is it's these like gummy, gooey, gushy blocks, right? That you make and you squeeze a bunch of like what you do is you sit at your computer all day. Like you sit at your computer all day and you look at Bittrex.com, right? You stare at it and you turn your room up to at least 100 degrees Fahrenheit, at least. Then you get all this like sweat and like gamer grease that comes off your hands all over your mouse and keyboard. And then what you're going to do is you're going to dig it out with your long untrimmed fingernails and compile it together into a little ball. And then you keep melding the ball. They call it mining. They call this mining, where you're mining your gunk out of the keyboard, right? And you can coagulate it into this little cube, right? And then you open your CD drive on your computer and you just shove it in there. You just put it in hard, and then it enters the blockchain, and you have created a new block in the chain. And it makes you a lot of money. Am I allowed to? You become successful. Twitter.
Why did you put me on this show? You're fucking fired. You just said the blockchain's made of candy. Yeah, you're fired. I love you too, Mom. Sorry, I just had to make it. Oh my God, where are you going?
I have to take a minute.
Okay. Okay. Are you playing something?
No. Yes. That is very okay. Yes, very satisfying. You know those guys that build pools on YouTube from like dirt?
No. No.
Oh, I just watched their entire like discography. Really, time passes differently when you're in the blockchain. So I entered the blockchain, and
Is that the blockchain?
That's
Is that how easy it is?
So this is a physical. This is like how you enter the blockchain. This is called. I think this is called an NFT. And like when you put it on your head, and you have to strap it like as tight as you possibly can, so there's no blood coming to your head, and then then like you make money from it. I think.
Okay, got it. Have you considered making the show an NFT?
Oh my god. You're right. Pudgy, I need you to get on that now. Well, don't say that. Come on. I apologize for that. Luckily we have people who can cut segments of the show out of. I apologize that he would say that about your cats. I don't know why he went there. I'm sorry about
I would
that.
consider that animal cruelty, but
Pudgy, you're just because you're an animal buddy doesn't mean you can say that. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Well, with that, I think it's proper that we send it off. What's your final word? If you could give the audience one word to describe your experience today, what would that noun be?
Noun?
Yeah.
Burke.
Very good. We'll see you next week. I can't hide my face.